Hello, my fellow human. Welcome back to your reading. And I do want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to be a supportive part of this journey. I'm truly honored to be sharing this time and space with you. And anybody that is new here, welcome. This is a reminder that we're all here sharing this human experience and that this is a safe space to show up as your highest, most aligned, loving, authentic self. And if these messages happen to resonate with you, it means so much to me if you were to like, comment, and subscribe below. With that being said, today we are going to get a message of... I thought I had something planned, but oh yes, okay, I remember. I don't know why I forgot, but then it came back in. This is going to be a message from your future self. Today we are using the Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle. They're very small cards, but this is by Alberto Violdo? Something like that. Anyways, so I can't really shuffle these because the cards are really actually very thick, and so to shuffle them like I would normally with the bridge and everything, it just doesn't work on them. So I've been shuffling these before I got on, but let's go ahead and hop to it and find out what oracle card will best help us understand the message from their future self. Source, what oracle card will help us better understand the message from their future selves? Okay, what is the message from my fellow human's future self? That's the one. Thank you. Okay, on the bottom we've got Wild Woman, number 62. Letting your wild side shine, not being afraid of the part of you that maybe you've been holding under wraps for a while. So Source, what is the future message from my fellow humans? What would they like to know, or what do they need to know? What is the message from their future self, Source? What is the message from my fellow humans' future selves? Okay, so we've got the third house, Taurus energy, and Mars. A lot of third house energy coming in this week, guys. A lot. So we're talking about the thinking and the rational mind, right? Like what it is that you've been through in life and how it has shaped the way that you view the world, how you think about the world, how the world is perceived by you and you alone, right? Because no one can see it the way that you see it, and that's unique and fabulous and wonderful. It can also be incredibly frustrating at times, but it's something that's meant to be that way, right? We see this, finding this stability in the way that you see the world and taking leadership and accountability for that, right? Like your future self is saying, like, don't let the frustrations get you. Don't let the frustrations make you feel upset or angry at the world, right? There's a reason that you see the world the way that you do, and sometimes it can be very lonely, right? It can be a very lonely road to travel when you see something a certain way, but also knowing that because you see it that way, you have the ability to lead others to seeing it this way and realizing that you're not alone. It will always be unique to you, but it's that there's also bridges that are built towards that uniqueness, right? It's like just because someone's unique doesn't mean that you can't have a bridge that's built to you so that you can connect with others. And that's what they're saying here. Your future self is saying, open up to that. Stay loyal and true to yourself. Keep working hard. And that will open you up to a world where there are going to be people who are on a very similar level as you, or very much on the same journey as you, or share the same beliefs as you, right? We don't have to have the same perspective to share the same belief. We don't have to have everything be word for word a certain way in order for us to get along, right? It doesn't work like that. Like, that's not life. But we learn value from others that share different beliefs from us, or that see the world differently than we do. And we get to open up to that. And so it feels like your future self is saying, be open to your unique self. Finding stability in that. That's the word that keeps coming through here, is finding stability in that. Becoming a master of your soul. What is the message from their future self? Past lives. It's interesting that the moon card would come out with the past lives energy from the Osho Zen. Whoa, okay. And then we've got the Seven of Swords with politics. Yeah, don't wear a mask. And don't let the fear of what you were or did or experienced in a past life be something that puts you in a place where you feel like you have to play the politics, right? You don't. And whenever we see past lives, if you don't believe in reincarnation, that's perfectly fine. It just means what you've lived up until this moment, right? So whatever traumas you've been through, whatever experiences you've had, the thing that has shaped you emotionally and lies dormant in your subconscious is oftentimes something that leads us without our knowing, right? That's the point of it being subconscious. And so it's like realizing, is this the way that you truly want to be? Or is there something else? Excuse me, is there something else to that? I mean, the Nine of Cups here with laziness, right? Feels like a broken stair. This right here feels like a broken stair, even though they're mirrors, but it feels like a broken stairway. Like you can never catch a solid foothold on your journey. It just always feels like you're getting tripped up or something's tripping you up. And your future self is saying, like, relax a little bit, right? And that's so much easier said than done. But like when you relax, you open up to this feeling of letting yourself be present in the moment. Yeah, stress. There's a lot of stress factors going on here with the Seven of Wands, but you're going to persevere. You're going to overcome this. But we have this suppression with the Ten of Wands. Being connected to something that's not yours to hold on to. So it's this suppression is what's coming through. It's like there's something here that's creating this energy of like, I have to be a certain way. I have to wear a mask. I have to be sneaky, or I have to be manipulative, because if I'm not, I'm going to get the short end of the stick. And your future self is saying, like, it's this same energy that keeps you in a place of hiding from yourself, right? That doesn't let you have this stability for self. And that's what we're trying to do, is purge out the emotional stress and suppression of who you are, and stop being a chameleon here and blending in, and rather let yourself stand out for who you are. Even if at first it hurts, like, you're going to realize it's going to feel much better. Even if it hurts initially, like, you're going to feel much, much better afterwards, because you're no longer denying yourself. And the more that we deny ourselves, the more that we harm ourselves. And so it's what it really feels like here, is your future self is saying, like, don't deny yourself. Don't deny yourself the freedom of being who you are, of what you desire in life, of what you can even experience in life, right? Because the more you wear a mask and the more that you don't show yourself to other people for fear of how they're going to receive you or what they're going to say to you, it's this energy of you're always going to be with the wrong people, because you'll never be in the vibe that will attract your true tribe. We have Confucius and Xing Fu here with, you have come a long way along the path of mastery. Learn now from your own soul where the light of ancient knowledge shines. You are now ready to receive everything. You've come a long way. There's no reason to hide all that you've learned. Right? You're a very wise individual. You have a lot going for you. You have a lot of information and knowledge that you can share. You have to share that with others, right? Like, I mean, I guess you don't have to, but it's going to serve you well to share that part of yourself with others, because it's going to break down the walls that have been built based on subconscious patterning that has come from past trauma. We have Metatron and Estanya here with, be sincere and fearless. There's no point in pretending or changing yourself for other people. Yeah, this energy is very clear. Very clear what they're trying to say here. I get it. So let's see. Let's get one of these out. What else does their future self have to tell them? On the bottom, we've got the blue dragon from the Pleiades. Prepares you to accept source healing, accept a heart activation, give and receive heart healing. excuse me, when you heal from the heart, you're giving this love to others, right? And that's where healing begins. It's like you're the ripple in the water, and that ripple affects other people. It's not that you necessarily have to go out and actively heal others. It's just by healing yourself and letting yourself be true to yourself. How many times can we say yourself in a sentence? Then what happens is that truth of self is what helps to heal others. It gives them permission to be themselves. We have the magenta dragon, enables you to bring forward your soul wisdom. Awaken your soul memories and higher spiritual understanding. Prepare for accelerated ascension. You're burning away something here. Something that's been holding you back. Something that's been creating a lot of chaos in your life. Oh, okay, that was fast. So we have this image here. Yeah, I was drawn immediately to this right here. It's like a hidden pearl, a hidden gem. Right, and look at how she's covering the moon with this scarf. It looks like she's trying to cover the moon. I'm trying to cover up my emotions. Let the veil fall away. We have the patient. I can endure whatever twists and turns life brings me. Yeah, so it's like no matter what happens, you're going to be able to overcome it. Right? And then on the bottom, we have the sovereign. I am my authentic self, and no one has dominion over me. So the more you take control of yourself, the easier it is for you to feel powerful and in control, because you're in control of yourself. The only thing that matters is having control over ourselves, not control of others, not control of outside situations, but control of ourselves. Okay. We have the Harris Hawk with renew the bonds of true friendship and remember their importance. Okay, so opening up to like-minded people. We talked about that earlier as well. So there's this energy of when you're true to yourself, you're going to open up to like-minded people. Lovebirds, passionate declarations can lead to love. Yeah, this is all about loving yourself so that you can bring in your tribe. And then we have painted stork. Parenthood and caring for family brings much joy. And think about that too. Like if you have a family, or if you haven't had a family yet and you want a family, like do you want your children to be living life the way that you are, covering yourself up, right? That's always something to ask ourselves on this journey. It's like, if I had kids, wouldn't I want them to be their truest selves always? Because that's the most potent energy that there is. Or would I want them to, you know, feel small and have to make themselves feel small around situations for fear of whatever it is that you're going through? You know, and these are just things that you can ask yourself that will help you heal from, right? Heal from those past wounds. And it will also help you heal the inner child, because the inner child is the one that feels ridiculed right now. So when you are able to free your inner child, you're able to free those parts of yourself that wish to be expressed. So let's take a look at your card here. We have the Ancient Ones, the number 1 card coming out. And is 62 the last card? Oh, hold on. I can't remember how many. No, it's not. Okay, I thought maybe you got the first and the last card, but no. Okay. Never mind. That's all right. But it's like that. It's a completion of a cycle, though. All right, so it says the Ancient Ones are the shamans of the old who defeated death and escaped the tyranny of time. The Ancient Ones once walked the earth like us in flesh and bone. Now they rise in infinity and can counsel us after we say yes to our calling. They are available to help us attain our full realization. The Ancient Ones are inviting you to reach to the future to help birth a new destiny for Earth. Go ahead, find out who you are becoming 10,000 years from now. If you accept the invitation, great power and blessings will come your way and allow you to craft a new destiny for yourself. Do not hesitate to bite off more than you can chew, because you have unlimited spiritual resources available right now. The Ancient Ones beseech you to examine your attitudes and actions and be sure that they are of the highest integrity. Not forgiving an ancestor or yourself is keeping you from freedom you seek. Remember, there is no longer that this is no longer your karma. You can break the chains that once bound you to the family drama. We have that connection here. Be free of your generational curses. Forgive the ones you need to release. Honor your biological ancestors by lighting a candle to them tonight. Wow, that's really powerful. But I love that this card talks about the future as well. So it's definitely confirmation. This is a message from your future self. Your future self does want you to forgive family. They want you to forgive yourself. They want you to let go of the patterns that have been holding you in this place of feeling small or feeling like you have to be small when you don't. It's your place and it's your right to let your light shine in the here and now. Okay? So this is what I see for you here. If you feel like this is your reading, leave the little moon emoji down below and say, I allow myself to nurture my inner child and to let that light shine because I deserve to be authentically me. And if it resonated with you, it means so much to me for you to like, comment, and subscribe below. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, check out the description box. You'll find all the links you need there, including how to reach me for a personal reading and how to join as a member on the channel. And with that being said, I do want to take a quick second to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel source, and my spirit guides, all for coming together to give us this incredible message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.